Hey guys, so today I am here with another tutorial for you. This one is going to be a little bit more of a talk-through tutorial. That's something I haven't done in a while, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And it's going to be on this look right here, which is definitely more of like a yellow olive kind of look, something I've really been enjoying lately, and I kind of like how smoked out it is a little bit. I did do something similar to this a little bit ago, probably, oh gosh, like August or something of last year. It's more of like a bolder gold and a bolder green look. I'm using the Smashbox Masterclass 2 palette, so if you want to see that, I'll link that down below as well. But this is a little bit different, but I kind of like this one a little bit more. So if you want to see how I got this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so to get started, I'm just taking this NYX eyeshadow base. This is just the white one. I've been really into using these bases lately instead of just a primer, just so it gives like the colors a little bit more of a pop. So I'm just going to use my finger and apply this mostly on the lid. Nothing too spectacular, nothing crazy, just on the lid. The palette I'm going to be using is the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette. I think I used this in my last tutorial, which was the bright purple one. I'm really into this palette. I think it's super pretty. There's just a lot of really, really pretty colors, and they're really bright and fun. So, yeah, I just wanted to use this palette for this look. I'm going to start by taking just the brush that it comes with. I'm going to take the flat side, and I'm going to take this color called Strike, which is right here. It's this like kind of yellowish gold, more on the yellow side. And then I'm literally just going to pack this color all over my lid. Just going to flip the brush to the more fluffy side, I guess, and I'm just going to take this color called Rewind. It's this like, it's the only matte sort of like brown shade in this palette, so I'm just going to use this and use this kind of as that best friend color. So I'm just going to buff this right into the crease. This will just help blend the green out. For the crease color, I'm just taking my Sonia Kashuk crease brush. I got this brush like a few years ago, honestly, and I love it. It's the Sonia Kashuk brushes, the eye brushes, have been like my all-time favorite. The green that I'm using is right next to Strike. I don't know how to even hold this palette. It's called Stash. It's like this olivey green kind of color. It's really, really pretty. I really like it. So I'm going to get a little bit because it's super pigmented. And to create the shape, I'm kind of doing a cut crease, but not really because it's not as sharp and not as nice as a typical cut crease, but you can still kind of see the cut. So I'm going to just kind of put this right in the outer corner and drag it up. And as you can see, it's super pigmented, it's really dark. And then I'm just going to drag it and kind of blend it a little. And then I'm going to take a clean blending brush and blend it out because the color is so dark and so pigmented that I don't want it to take away from the yellow gold color. And if you have to, you can always go back in with that yellow gold and just put a little bit more on the lid just to kind of emphasize it a little bit more if the green took away from it. Once you've got it as dark as you want it, I think this is where I'm going to stop just because it is pretty dark. I'm going to take a flat kind of larger shadow brush. This one is from Sephora Collection, and then I'm taking the shade Habit, which is the only matte light shade, and I'm using a matte shade as a highlighter rather than a shimmery shade because I don't want it to take away from the colors. So I'm just going to use a matte color, mostly my skin tone, and put that right on my brow bone. And from the same Sephora Collection little brush line, I'm taking a pencil brush, and I'm taking the shade Poison, which is this kind of dark green right next to Stash, like the tiniest bit of that, and I'm going to put it right about 1/3 of the way under my lower lash line. If you guys have been watching my tutorials for a while, you know that I love liquid liner for my top waterline or my top lash line, but I'm actually not doing this for this look. You can absolutely do that for this look if you want to. I'm just going to take my Marc Jacobs liner and kind of tightline a little bit on my upper lash line, and that's just kind of pulling up the lashes and getting that little like skin sliver in there and darkening that up. And this is really, really hard to show on camera, so I'm sorry if you can't really see. And then for the waterline, I wanted to use something fun and kind of keep going with the whole green look. So I'm taking one of my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencils. This one is in Mars. I don't know if this is limited edition or not. I got it in my, like, one of the holiday sets, so I'm not sure if this is one of those limited edition colors, but I'm sure you can find something similar. It's just a really pretty dark green, and I'm just going to put this on my waterline. I'm going to curl my lashes and apply my Clinique High Impact Waterproof Mascara and top it off with Dior too, just to add some volume. And that is it for the eyes. For the cheeks, I'm just going to kind of keep it really, really neutral. So the blush I'm going to be using is going to be more of like a kind of more skin toned kind of brown blush, almost like a bronzer. So I'm taking my Tarte Amazonian Clay blush. This one is in Exposed, which is beautiful. I love this color so much. And I'm just going to kind of contour out my cheeks with it a little. For highlight, I'm using my all-time favorite highlight. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle, and I'm just going to highlight my cheekbones, my forehead, down the nose, chin, and Cupid's bow. For the lips, again, I'm just going to keep it all nude, sort of keep the focus on the eyes. So the lipstick that I'm going to be using, I actually have used this once before and I really, really like it, and I haven't used it since, so I definitely wanted to use it for this tutorial. It's a Smashbox lipstick, and it's in the shade Nylon Nude, which is like a really kind of concealer-y nude shade. You can totally top it off with a nude gloss or a clear gloss or something like that if you want. My lips are really, really chapped right now and really cracked, so I probably will later on. But this is kind of it for the look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. It's a little bit different than the one I originally did with the Smashbox palette, but I think I like this one a little bit more just because I kind of smoked it out more rather than like the bold gold and the bold green, you know what I'm saying? So I really like this one a little bit more. Yeah, so that's it for the tutorial. Let me know in the comments below if you liked the look. Thumbs it up if you did. And let me know if you prefer kind of more of a talk-through tutorial like this one, or if you like the way I've been doing them so far with the voiceover or the music or something like that, and they're a little bit shorter too. But yeah, let me know what you think. I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe to me if you're not already. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.